Introducing the most flexible crypto card in the world. 5 traditional currency accounts, including USD, GPB, EUR, CNY, and JPY. Currency exchange rates better than high street banks. Manage all your crypto and traditional currencies with one simple platform. Add funds to your account via bank transfer, credit and debit card, or crypto proceeds. Spend or withdraw your funds anywhere credit and debit cards are accepted. Exclusive plastic, aluminum, stainless steel, gold-plated, and solid gold cards available. 24/7 global support in multi-languages. 24/7 professional concierge services. Up to 40% discounts on hotel and travel. Instant rewards from high street retailers. Fast delivery to over 100 countries. Order your GS Lifestyle card today.
All right, greetings everyone. How's everyone doing? Glad that you could make it. So this is your brother Fard Mac, the Supreme Mac family, CEO of Fard Money Network, and we are back with another powerful episode of our Crypto Mornings, and this is day 65 of our Project Exodus 10,000, our exodus to financial independence. If you're not in crypto, you are not financially independent. And let's just break that down before we go any further, right? Because we have to unlock these terminologies, because a lot of us might don't understand what it means. Financial freedom, what is that? What is financial independence? What is passive income? What is residual income? We might don't understand this. What's portfolio income? So we want to educate us about what these terms mean. So we saying financial independence. Let me give you an example. All right. So since Russia is on the world stage, let's talk about Russia. Russia is not financially independent. They were financially free to print their own reserve currency, to do stuff like that. However, the dollar, any fiat currency, which is the government issued money, any fiat currency is attached to the dollar. Okay, that happened back in 1944. So when Russia invaded Ukraine, NATO, led by America and Israel, put sanctions on Russia to stifle or to hinder their economy. Now, if Russia was dealing in an independent system, if they was financially independent, then nothing that the West did would affect Russia economics. They would not. It wouldn't affect their currency. It wouldn't affect nothing that they have if they was financial independent. Yes, Russia is an independent nation, but their monetary system is not independent. However, this is critical. Russia been preparing for this day years ago because they've been stockpiling gold. So now they have moved a portion of their currency, some of that is bagged by gold now. So now they're crossing the line and getting into financial independence, and that's getting outside of the World Bank's control, the IMF, and the United States headed by the Federal Reserve. That's getting outside of that. So, but when they initially started this war with Ukraine, that showed us right there that Russia wasn't financially independent. Because if you're financially independent, nothing that somebody else outside of your country can do to hinder, put sanctions on your economy, on the growth of your country, on the growth of helping your people. Nobody would be able to do that. So America uses the dollar as a weapon. They have weaponized the dollar. So Russia has prepared for this. China has prepared for this, right? So we just wanted to break this down. So when we're saying you come and be financial independence, that's different from financial freedom. You can be financially free, making $5,000 a month. That just meaning you can take care of your expenses every month without getting up and go to work. You don't have to go to a job. You don't have to be at a location to make this money. You can just be wherever you want to be. What do you mean? Okay, I just went to Atlanta, right, for our Lydian World Tour in Atlanta, which was an amazing event, right? Which is just outright amazing. Go to our page, Fard McNee, my page, and look at some of the pictures and videos that's on there, and there's more to come. I ain't even put up half of them yet, right? So we got more pictures to come. But listen, while I was in Atlanta, I was still getting paid. See, when you operate in a money system, when you operate in a network, you can do this business and get paid anywhere. See, I can go anywhere and get paid. I don't have to be at a particular spot. So while I was down in Atlanta for our event, I was still getting paid from the portfolio. I was still getting paid. I was getting paid from the passive residual. I was still getting paid. And I was getting paid from the distribution network. I was still getting paid. Why? Because all I need is the phone to run the business. I don't need nothing but the phone and Wi-Fi connection to run the business. That's it. Now, when we talk about financial independence, without you having cryptocurrency, you ain't financially independent. Like I said, you can be financially free, but being financially independent meaning nobody can stop your flow. Nobody can stop you making a transaction. Nobody can stop you buying something. See, they can't do that with crypto, right? But I can have a bunch of these, and I got it in the bank or on a debit card or whatever. They can stop that. Credit card, they can stop that. They can freeze my bank account. So if they can freeze my bank account and stop transactions and make me show them why I'm buying this or sending this money over here, that means I'm not financially independent, right? That's what that means. So we want to just break down the difference from what we are getting an understanding on and what this terminology means. So what we are exiting out of, we exiting out of the control of the central bank, the crooks, the Federal Reserve, the World Bank, the IMF, the United States Treasury, their government. They crooks, right? They robbers, bloodsuckers of the poor. So we exiting out of this. We getting out of this. But our end goal, when you exit out of this and come and be a new millennium banker, well, financial independence is the end goal. Because that's what you're going to have when you come and you get down with us. Now, we just wanted to break that up and understand that. So this is day 65 of our exodus of our financial independence to financial independence. 10,000 cryptocurrency millionaires that we're going to have in our network, Fard Money Network. 10,000 people that are new millennium bankers. What do you mean? We're just constantly getting paid in decentralized currency, cryptocurrency, decentralized, meaning they off the grid. You can't touch them, all right? But anyway, our topic today, very interesting, right? First African country adopts Bitcoin as legal tender. Now, that first African country is the Central African Republic. The Central African Republic becomes the first African country to make Bitcoin legal tender. The second country in the world the first one was El Salvador. Okay, so you can worry about what United States and Joe Biden going to do with the crypto taxes and all of that. Well, if you worried about it, get a passport, get you some funds up, and go to one of these places that accept it. You don't have to go to El Salvador. You don't have to go to Africa. You can go to Dubai. All right? So if you worried about the taxes and all of that, then go to Dubai. Move to Dubai. If you unless you just love America, you don't want to go nowhere else now. You don't want to live nowhere else now. You just stuck here. You just tied here. But if you're not, man, the hell with what they do and what they talking about with these taxes. Hell, we should be trying to get away from taxes anyway. Yeah, because it's a scam. It's a fraud. We should be trying that. It should be on our mind of how can I get away from these taxes legally? All right. But who's to say they didn't? They didn't get my permission to tax me, right? They taxing me for stuff that happened before I was born. Y'all ain't care they did. See, they taxing me for stuff before I was born that I had nothing to do with. I wasn't even here. That's why we teach about the Federal Reserve, because it is a scam. It is the ultimate scam if properly understood. But it's so complex, and they make us need the dollar to do everything, so we don't see it as a scam because we see it as something that we need. You think you need a bank account. You think you need a credit score. All right? That's what you think. See, credit and debt, this stuff go hand in hand. The dollar is a debt system. The dollar represents debt itself. So the $100 I just showed, that is debt. Somebody has to pay. It's debt. America don't create their own money. America is broke. We're talking about a nation that's $30-some trillion in a national debt. 30 trillion. The biggest debt that any nation has ever seen since it's been nations. The biggest debt. So it's going to be the biggest fall, the biggest collapse that we have ever seen. Y'all better pay attention to this, get educated, understand and learn about this cryptocurrency technology. Now, before we get to the article, let's talk about what is crypto doing on the market, all the major cryptos. But we talk specifically about 4 cryptos, and we're going to talk about them today. So the market is down. It's coin market cap. The market is down to right at $1.8 trillion market cap. Bitcoin is still dominating over 40%. Bitcoin has dropped back below $40,000 per coin. The last 24 hours, Bitcoin is down 2%. The last 7 days is down 1.84%. But all time, Bitcoin is up almost 300,000%. So you can pick your pause with that. All right. Yeah, I said it. I said it right. That's a correct statement. It's almost up 300,000 all time. This is just what's going on the last 7 days, the last 24 hours. But that is nowhere near what Bitcoin was priced at and what the percentage would be if you had got Bitcoin back in 2008, 2009, 2010, right? You'd be up almost 300,000%. That's what you would be up. Okay, then we got Ethereum. Ethereum has dropped below 3,000. Ethereum is down almost 3% in the last 24 hours, and it's down almost 3% in the last 7 days. All right. Now, the reason we talk about those, because you can't really talk about crypto without talking about Bitcoin, because it's the first one. But nevertheless, Bitcoin is the biggest one, and it has, I ain't gonna say the most utility, but it is the most tried and proven crypto out there. It is Bitcoin. However, unless you're rich already, you're not gonna get rich off of Bitcoin. It's cool, you want to be decentralized, you can get Bitcoin, but don't get Bitcoin and think that you're gonna just get rich because you holding it, right? You know, you put a couple of $100 in it, whether you put a couple thousand in it. That's cool, but that's amateur using crypto. Amateurs just buy stuff and hold, right? So we showing in a high definition because we bring it to you a blockchain bank. So not only do we have Bitcoin, not only do we have Ethereum, but we get paid in it. It's a whole different element. So me watching the price of Bitcoin go down is like, oh, well, I should have cashed out last night. I could have took the profit, but that's about it. Other than that, I could just hold my rewards, hold my commissions, my earnings, till it goes back up. So I'm not affected by it because I'm not a trader. Really, only the ones who are amateur investors in the crypto and traders are affected by the price fluctuation. Us who understand, us who get paid in it, it don't affect us. I get paid in it. Us who are long-term investors are us who know how to get crypto and get residual passive crypto income. We're not affected by the price of none of these coins. Why? Because we are steadily getting more coins, right? More coins. All right. So I used this terminology last night with the wealth builder. Let's deal with portfolio income. Now I'm showing the G999 coin, and it's down about 12% after I refresh the screen. Well, let me refresh it again. Well, it's down 5%. All right, it's down 5%. And with the G999 coin, there's a lot of utility here, but understand that the utility has to be used because these are cryptocurrencies, right? Cryptographic currency. Currency has to flow. Now, we're going to stress this a lot because repetition helps drive the point home. It has to flow. So if you're not attaching a cryptocurrency to something that people need or use, or would like to use in the now or in the near future, then that project might don't be a long-term coin. Because we have to look at the dollar. We have to study this stuff. What made the dollar the number one currency on the planet? They attached it, supposed to have been bagged up by gold. So they made all the nations accept it and use it, right? They tricked them. Then they tied it to oil. They tied it to oil. That's utility. That's utility. And they forced and made everybody use it to buy, sell, and trade on oil. The petrodollar. This is what made it number one. But that position is being threatened because China has came out with the petro-yuan that is convertible to gold. That's happening right now. And Russia is using that. Iran is using the petro-yuan to get oil now. See, this is a currency war going on, but you don't see that. You can go to work. You don't have time to think about this stuff, right? But we breaking down this side, and the G999 coin just went up since we on here watching, just went up 3%. See, that's what crypto do. They do that. They do that. They do that. Don't worry about that, right? But with the G999 coin in our ecosystem, which we have our own blockchain, the G999 coin, if you will come in, market it, and promote it, you can get paid and build a full-time income in Bitcoin and Ethereum. See, I got a full-time income in Bitcoin and Ethereum. I don't have to buy it, right? And I literally don't have to hold it. It's just coming. So when I need to liquidate, I spend it. It ain't that difficult. It's that simple. And I get paid in G999 coins too. Passive, residual. But when we say passive residual, tell the truth. Do you really understand what that means? Because if you did, you would be asking for more information. You would want to see it. You wouldn't say, well, I don't know this, I don't know this. Well, just know that you got residual passive bills coming to you every single month. They coming. They're not going to stop. Nobody cares if you get sick. Nobody cares if you lose your job. Nobody cares. If the job cuts you, nothing. Nobody cares if you're a business owner and your business ain't popping. Nobody cares. Them bills coming through. That's passive residual bills, right? So with inflation in your linear income, you would look at a way to instead of buying stuff that don't put money in your pocket, right? Instead of going to do stuff just for feel good things, right? Like I don't take trips just to take trips. I don't go out of town just to go out of town. It got to be some type of business related. Now I can do it because I'm gonna be still getting paid, but my time is valuable. So I went to Atlanta to go to the event. I ain't go to hang out. I ain't go to do nothing else, to go to no amusement park, and then I went to go to the event. It's a business event. That's why I went. You understand me? Why? Because I'm an entrepreneur. My time is valuable. Okay? My time is valuable. So that's why I went. I don't do stuff to just feel good. Okay? But listen, do that with the family. But anyway, that's the G999 coin. Then we also have the Lydian Stater. Now we're going to get into the article in a minute. All right? And we're going to get into that article in a minute because this is significant. We got an African nation that has made Bitcoin legal tender. And you think cryptocurrency going somewhere. But listen, Bitcoin is still not operating in the system. Now, we just bringing you a system, and it's called Gold Standard Bank. And we banking over the blockchain. This is what we doing, man. Lydian World is off the chain, and it's just part of what we got. This just part of what we got. This just part of it. This is just part of it. But the passive residual income as in Lydian World stands second to none. So Lydian World, and it has its own currency, and it's called the Lydian Stater. That on Pancake Swap, it has dropped below 1,000. BitX Live is below 1,000. SafeMoon is still at 1,000. Now this coin has an all-time high of over 1,800, but it's a new coin. But the utility in it, see, when you come into our metaverse, you have to get status to mint your NFTs. You have to get status to get citizenships. So it's a lot of stuff in Lydian World that people is going to want to do because it's a virtual world, a virtual game. It's a blockchain gaming platform, right? We got a game going on right now. We got a mining game going on right now, right? The mine for citizenship, but we mining this game is to get paid. So I got it right now. I got one going on to mine the citizenship in Egypt. I ain't been doing nothing with it, so I ain't hired no mining workers right now. I ain't hired no mining workers. So this is a game to mine citizenship. So, I mean, you just buying workers, and they're going to be chipping away through for you to go through, and it's a mining game. It's a game. Then we have a trivia game. People making full-time income in the G999 coin right now just by playing the trivia game. Just by playing the trivia game, people making full-time income. Getting paid in G9999 coins. These are liquid coins. These are liquid coins. All right, that's our game right there. Then we got our income resources. Now we just started our mining certificates. Now these mining certificates are very unique. So let's check this out. We got the mainnet staking pool. We getting paid in G999 coins, right? We got Lion Cake staking pool where you getting paid in Lydian Lions and in Pancake Swap coin. We got the Telegram game. We got interactive airdrops. And we just started our Lydian Stater mining fields. So these just start paying out because our mining certificates just started mining. So these just started paying out on the 22nd, literally 3 days ago. And it's already almost $12,000 have been paid to the citizens in Lydian World. And this is coming to the main holders of these certificates and us who just got position. See, none of my certificates is, I got one certificate mining right now. But when I'm going to reap the rewards, that's still a couple months away. Because we're mining. I'm pulling these coins out. But listen, I'm also getting paid from other people mining certificates by having what? 122 positions. And you can have one and be getting paid. But the more positions you got, the more you get paid. So I don't have enough positions. I'm tired of saying 122. I'm grateful, right? But I'm really tired of saying 122, right? I mean, come on, I need more. It's 446. And these are NFTs that I can mint and sell. I can mint and sell. So we go to my certificates. If I count up the percentages that I'm getting paid, that I'm going to be getting paid from these mining certificates, look at all these. These is 12 of them right here, right? And I'm loading. I got 5 of them that I have to load out of the 12. So out of 12, 7 of them are fully loaded. 5 of them I'm working on. 5 of them I'm working on. I just placed one in Alabama. I got 90 days to fully load that before the mining period starts. I got a tier 2 in Guinea, 74 days to get that fully loaded. Trinidad, I got a tier 1, 66 days to get that fully loaded. Matter of fact, let me put some on that. Why? Because I can flip the G999 coin. This is utility. Because I can use the G999 coin to pay that out. So out of Trinidad, I'm up to 13% mining power. That's money. That's interest. That's coming to me. 13%. That's passive. Passive. I don't have to do nothing. place the certificate, get them loaded, and then kick back and watch the funds roll in. So I got about 70-some G99 coins over here that came from that G999 staking pool that I just showed. Came from that. Now check it. So I just flipped them into 2 cents. You saw the price of the G999 coin. So what I'm staking in Trinidad, I just put a few dollars on there because it's just a few G999, so it's a couple dollars. All right, it was at 46. It was at 44, so now it went to 46. About $2 or $3. Right, just put on there. And I got this one too, which is a entry -3 that I'm loaded. Got about $770 or something to put in that. And I got an entry -2 already fully loaded in Trinidad. So, and I'm the governor of Trinidad. So from these certificates, I'm getting 4% once they start. Some of these certificates ain't started yet. When they start, it's going to kick out the dividends. It's going to kick out the dividends. So you can get paid in status without even getting a certificate. But why do that? Because you leave a lot of money on the table. This is true passive income, man. What we doing over here is second to none. Right? Second to none. Okay, it didn't even do it. Okay. So take a look. I got to stay. Look at that. Look at that. That's 20 more G999s over there. I got paid $1 in state of coins last night or this morning whenever just woke up, a whole $1. And this ain't from my certificates. This from everybody else's certificates. And we only got a certain amount of them paying out right now. We don't have a lot of them paying out right now. All right. Man, this is unique. I mean, we just excited. So listen, you can get with this or you can stay with what you're doing. But this is what we're doing over here. We got mining certificates that pay out. You can get paid every 15 days, every month, every 2 months, every 45 days, every 90 days, every 120 days, every 110 days. Let me show you how they work right quick, though. So let's go back to the mining certificates before we get to the article. We're wrapping up. All right. But let me show you how they work right quick. So let me just hit one. I want to show y'all the calculator with the potential of what they have, because we got some IPOs that some of us that's holding the IPO, hey, listen, here's an opportunity for you to put those IPOs to work. So let's go to IPO. Now let's go to IPO tier 1. This one here is $3,999 worth for the state of coin. This is what you're going to get. Okay, let's look at it. It's IPO 1. So you're going to exchange $3,999 worth of state of coin. It has a maximum mining load of 250,000. Now this certificate lasts in mines for 2 years. So we put the whole 250,000 in there, which you will have 90 days to load, but it's not $250,000 out of your pocket. Why? Because you can use the G999 at an arbitrage trading for about a 3 or 4 times the value of the G999 if you do it now. And you can get NFT vouchers and get extra bonuses of leading line. One leading line is $1, so you can load that up. So all our vouchers of NFTs and GS Partners give out leading lines in a bonus. Give out leading lines and give a bonus on top of what you're paying for. Okay, so this mining period is from 2 years. So if I were to get one today, the mining period would start July the 25th, and I would get paid all the way to 2024, July the 25th, for 24 months, for 2 years. But this is what I would have. I would have 255.221 state of coins. Those are coins. At the day price of the state of coin, that's $254,000. Okay? Over the mining period, I will receive, over 2 years, I will receive an additional 241 state of coins. At today's price is over 240,000, and the payouts come every 90 days. So we did the math on that last night. So like every 90 days, you would receive like 30,000, something around that number in that ballpark. You would receive something like 30,000 every 90 days. So literally, that's 10,000 a month. So you want to make $10,000 a month? Here you go. Here you go, right here. If you want to make $10,000 a month, family, that's what we have right here. Okay. Now let's get to this article. I just wanted to show that real quick, and how powerful this stuff is, so we can get an understanding. All right. Now I don't like use some of this stuff. They have so many pop-ups. They just trying to sell a whole lot of stuff. All right. So this is coming from investing.com. You can go to Forbes and get this article too. All right. Now listen, Central African Republic becomes the second country to adopt Bitcoin as a legal tender. The Central African Republic has become the first country in Africa and the second country in the world after El Salvador to make Bitcoin a national currency. According to Forbes, the digital economy and telecommunications, ZACO, and the Minister of Finance and Budget, I ain't gonna even try that one, drafted a bill and framework for cryptocurrency regulation, making Bitcoin an official currency of the country, the report said. With cryptocurrencies, the Central African Republic is moving towards a new path of development in economic performance, a dynamic field which is popular among investors around the world and ever present as full-fledged assets in the portfolios of the world's largest financial players. Right? The sub-Saharan nation has long been suffering from poverty, poor human rights, and civil war, and the adoption of Bitcoin could help the country to work towards economic recovery and transform its digital infrastructure. Bitcoin will be accepted as payment throughout the country, along with Central African Republic's national currency, the Central African franc. There it is right there. Big news. And it's big for the people of Africa. It's big for crypto holders, crypto users, those who know what's going on. It's big for us because y'all seeing how it said that the country can benefit, the people can benefit from this, the government will benefit from it. Why? Because they're accepting something that's an asset with the potential for it to go up. So the people using it, the people getting paid in it, going to work, getting paid in it. Now they're getting paid in something that can go up in value against the regular fiat currency that don't go up in value. So major opportunity right now. Cryptocurrency provides portfolio income if you have it, but learn how to get paid in it, because this is what these countries are doing. This is the second one in the world, right? El Salvador first, Central African Republic becomes the second. Put that on your check note, put that in your notes. So when you're talking to people, let people know what they're saying. Where can I accept it? How can I spend this? Go to El Salvador. Go to Central African Republic. Go to Dubai. Go to places like Miami. These are crypto-friendly cities, crypto-friendly countries. So we don't have to stay in America with this. With that being said, family, we want to thank y'all for tuning in to another Crypto Morning, and we will be back in the morning with day 64 of our Project Exodus. But if you already a part of Team Fard and Fard Money Network, we got this is day 64 to hit our goal. So let's get out here and do some income producing activities. And if you ain't got no mining certificates, like I have almost 20 of them, right? You don't have a minimum of 10. You need to make a goal. How many do you want to have? Because these mining certificates that we got right now, they are about to be gone. Lydian World is a crypto world, NFT world. It's a metaverse where only crypto is paid out, only crypto is accepted. Crypto in, crypto out. This is Gold Standard Bank. We banking on the blockchain like you have never seen. With that being said, family, see y'all on the next stream. We out.